game. Afghanistan, they have done it, man. They have done it to the semi-finals. Who expected this? Literally all of the experts were almost every expert said Australia are making it to the semi-finals, and there's only one man who said Afghanistan had a chance of making it, and Brian Lara, and they lived up to his word. Incredible performance. They've shown how as a they really played well as a team. Just look at their contributions all around. Gurbaz, the leading run scorer with 281 runs. Ibrahim Zadran 229 runs. We have Fazal Farooqi with 16 wickets. Rashid Khan with 14 wickets, Naveen ul Haq with 13 wickets. This shows, look at that all-round contributions. And Gulbuddin Naib with that magical spell against Australia, the 4-wicket spell. That shows that all-round team effort and contribution. This is how you win tournaments. It's not about being the leading run scorer or just a single man taking the team. It's about contributions from all around. And that is what has impressed me of Afghanistan. They have been absolutely incredible. And one more thing, they know, they are very aware of their weaknesses, and they have cracked a formula how they can counter it and still find a way to win. They know that their batting is heavily reliant on their top three, and those top three give value to their wicket. They know that if they give their wicket away early, then it will be very difficult for them, because the middle order has not yet shown that caliber to play a long innings, and with that they play a pattern. First 10 overs. They try to go at 6 an over and make sure they don't lose a wicket. Then between 11 to 15, they try to go a little hard and try to reach that around 100 to 105 mark in the 15th over. And then they know that then they try to go hard and try to get to that 150 mark. And they have the middle order can contribute quick fire 20s, and that way they can get to a score of 150, which definitely with their bowling attack they can defend. They've cracked that pattern very well, but still they're very vulnerable when it comes to chasing, and that is one thing I would say going into the game against South Africa, going into the semi-final will be a concern. A toss might be a very crucial part for them, but it will be very nice if they win chasing, because when you want to win a big tournament, you have to counter those weaknesses and come out it and show that you can win it beyond that, and it will be nice to see. But definitely if Afghanistan bat first and somehow if they get that 140-150 mark, it's going to be hard for South Africa. I will not count them out, but I will still say South Africa have the upper hand in this game, and they have a better all-round side. But do not count Afghanistan out. They have found ways to win, and they've been incredible as a team. So has South Africa. They have also found contributions from every game. Every game there has been someone who has stood out and taken them out of a losing situation, and it's a really evenly poised contest, and I'm really looking forward to that semi-final. And the four spots of the semi-final, they're absolutely deserving for me. Coming to Afghanistan, initially with Batanan, they again, as I said, they were aware of how they need to go the same pattern they need to go about. But I felt they did panic when Ibrahim got out in the 10th over. Gurbaz panicked a bit and he took too much pressure on himself, and they started playing too many dot balls. I felt they kind of they were going to lose the plot there, and they were losing momentum a bit. And towards the end, Rashid Khan's those lusty blows down the order made a huge difference. I felt, because that made a difference between 100 and 115, and I felt still they were like 10-15 run short. They should have got to like around 130, and at the end of that inning I felt that they lost the plot. But with ball in hand, the character that they showed, Lithan Das and came really hard at them at the start, but they did not panic. Naveen ul Haq and Farooqi, they stuck to bowling those tight areas, and they knew if that Bangladesh, they have that thing in mind to go for those 12 overs mark, and if you keep hitting the right areas, definitely wickets are due, and they hit their marks very well, and they got early wickets, and that stumbled Bangladesh into a position where they were really confused whether they need to go for the 12 over mark or just look to win the game normally. And Afghanistan kept taking crucial wickets at regular intervals. They did not allow a partnership to build, which was very key. And towards the end also, they knew, even though Lithan was batting well at their end, they knew that if they could wrap the tail, they could keep bowling dot balls and hitting those marks and keep getting wickets. Definitely they could win this game, and they have the bowling lineup and the caliber to do it. And towards the end, they did not panic, especially the planning towards the end. Bravo's planning of tricking Mustafizur, thinking they would bowl a bouncer and then bowling it on the stumps was absolutely splendid planning, and amazing nerves shown by Afghanistan in this situation. And they've shown that they're no fluke. They are here to make a difference, and kudos to them. And let's see how it goes for them. If they can really, they have a huge chance to make it to the final. And who knows, maybe this is like the 1983 World Cup where a small team comes and rises to the finish line.